Good day, students. Today's topic is numerical processes 1, and we'll be considering profit and loss as the subtopic. So at the end of today's lesson, you should be able to determine profit and loss for commodities. Also, you should be able to calculate the profit percentage and loss percentage. And finally, you should be able to determine the cost price or the selling price when you are given question. Now, profit. When selling price is greater than the cost price, the outcome is profit. And when the selling price is less than the cost price, in that situation, what we have is loss. So that's why we have the formula for loss to calculate the loss in the transaction. We have cost price minus selling price. For this example now, a farmer bought fertilizer at wholesale price for 20,000 and sell it for 25,000. Calculate his profit or loss. In this situation, you have to determine whether it's profit or loss. Now, if we look at the question we have here, the selling price is 25,000, while the cost price is 20,000. Since the selling price is more than or greater than the cost price, so what we have here is profit. So to answer this question, profit is equal to 25,000 minus 20,000. So we have 5,000 there. Don't forget the unit. It's very, very essential. So also, to calculate the profit percentage and loss percentage. So we have this formula for profit percentage. Profit over the cost price times 100%. So that is how to determine the percentage of your profit. Also for the loss. Loss over the cost price times 100. We give you the percentage. For this example now, a farmer bought fertilizer at wholesale price for 20,000 and sell it for 25,000. If we want to calculate the percentage of the profit or loss here, to start with, we have from the previous one that this is profit, that is 25,000 minus 20,000. We have 5,000 there. Now, what is the percentage of that profit? Profit percentage is equal to 5,000 over cost price is 20,000 times 100%. And this one will give us 1 over 4. 1 over 4 times 100 will give us 25%. So the profit percentage for this question now is 25%. So, and we have other formulas or methods we can use to derive profit percentage or loss percentage. But when we get to Google Classroom, we will solve more questions using other approach or formula. So finally here we have how to calculate the cost and selling price from the given question. So I have this formula for you. This is one of the shortest formula, especially when you are given question on this topic in objective. Without wasting your time, take note of this. Always, cost price is 100%. Always. And selling price is going to be 100 plus or minus. Take note of this. If it is profit, it will be plus. If it is loss, it will be minus. So 100 plus or minus x. X is the value, the percentage of profit or loss you have. So with this formula, you just cross multiply, you calculate any or no. Now let us take, for instance, this example, and I will apply this formula. Sake made a profit of 25% for selling his smartphone for 100,000. At this point, the profit is 25%. The selling price, SP, is equal to 100,000. If we want to use this formula, CP is equal to 100, like I've said earlier, is constant, 100%. Now, the profit for this question is 25%. So that means our selling price is 100% here. 100,000 rather is equal to Now, what is now the new percentage? 100, because of the fact that this is profit now, 100 plus 25. This will give us 125. When you cross multiply and solve, you will have 125 CP is equal to 100 times 100,000. Then at this point, you divide through by the coefficient of CP. So CP is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 divided by 125. So this CP will give us 80,000 naira. That means the cost price for the phone is 180,000 naira. So take note of this formula. Like I've mentioned earlier, we have other method for determining cost price or selling price. And we can also use this thing for increase in value and decrease in value. Not only profit percentage or cost price and selling price, we can use this method for, we can use it for another area for when you are increasing an object or you are decreasing value. So when we go to Google Classroom now, we will solve more questions related to the topic we have today. Thank you very much. So I will be expecting you in Google Classroom.